Top 7 Best 144Hz Gaming Monitors 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 1. Asus ROG Strix X G27AQ. The Asus ROG Strix X G27AQ is the best 144Hz monitor we've tested with a 1404 dpi resolution. It's a versatile monitor with excellent gaming performance that most people should be happy with. It has a native 144Hz refresh rate that you can overclock to 170Hz using a DisplayPort connection. And it has native FreeSync support with G-Sync compatibility to reduce screen tearing. It's also well built with a gamer-oriented design. Gamers should appreciate this monitor's fast response time with games at its max refresh rate, or at 60Hz, and there's minimal blur trail behind fast-moving objects. It has a flicker-free backlight, but if you want to introduce flicker to try to reduce motion blur, there's a backlight strobing feature to do so between 120Hz to 170Hz, which also works with variable refresh rate, VRR enabled, which is rare for most monitors. It has very low input lag for a responsive gaming experience, but it increases a lot at 60Hz, so it's not as ideal for console gaming. So you said if you're going to take full advantage of its capabilities. Unfortunately, it doesn't perform well in extremely dark and bright rooms. It has a low contrast that makes blacks look gray, and it lacks a local dimming feature to improve it. It also doesn't get very bright in SDR either, but it has good reflection handling. If these aren't issues for you, it's one of the best 144Hz monitors we've tested. Number 2. ViewSonic Elite X G270QG. The ViewSonic Elite X G270QG is the best 144Hz monitor we've tested with native G-Sync support. You can take full advantage of your NVIDIA graphics card with this excellent gaming monitor, and you can even overclock it to 165Hz. Its VRR support only works over a DisplayPort connection, and it's limited to 60Hz over an HDMI connection. It has a fantastic response time at its max refresh rate, and it remains quick even at 60Hz, so motion looks very smooth. It has a backlight strobing feature to reduce motion blur even further, but it works within a narrow range. Also, input lag is very low and doesn't increase all that much with VRR enabled. The 1404 dpi resolution and 27-inch screen help deliver an immersive gaming experience with clear images, and it has wide viewing angles if you want to use it for co-op gaming. It gets bright enough to combat glare, and has great reflection handling for use in a well-lit room. Sadly, it doesn't support HDR, which is a bit disappointing considering its price. It also has an IPS panel with a low contrast ratio and disappointing black uniformity, so it's not the best choice for dark room gaming. On the plus side, it has great ergonomics, and there's RGB lighting on the back to set the mood in your gaming setup. Overall, this is the best 144Hz gaming monitor with G-Sync support that we've tested. Number 3. Gigabyte M32U. The best 144Hz gaming monitor with a 4K resolution that we've tested is the Gigabyte M32U. It's a great monitor with a large, high-resolution screen, fast refresh rate, and amazing gaming performance. It has HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, meaning you can connect your Xbox Series X and PS5. But since it's not full bandwidth HDMI 2.1, there's some compression required. It also has an outstanding response time, so there's very little blur behind fast-moving objects. It has wide viewing angles, making it a great choice for co-op gaming, and it also has okay ergonomics, but you can't rotate it into portrait mode. It supports HDR, has okay peak brightness in HDR, and a wide color gamut, so small highlights in games stand out a bit, and most content looks great. It also has exceptional gradient handling, with almost no noticeable banding in areas of similar colors. Sadly, It's not bright enough for a true cinematic experience, but HDR still adds something. Sadly, it's not the best choice for a dark room, as it is low contrast and bad black uniformity. There are also a few bugs with it, and you have to update to the latest firmware to get the lowest input lag. Despite these flaws, it's a great monitor all around, and it's the best Fork 144Hz monitor we've tested. Number 4. Gigabyte M28U. If you want something a bit smaller or cheaper than the Gigabyte M32U, then check out its sibling, the Gigabyte M28U. It's an impressive monitor for most uses, with a high-resolution Fork screen, fantastic text clarity, and amazing gaming performance. It has slightly worse ergonomics and a slower response time at 60 Hz, so it's not as good as the larger model for console gamers. It has two HDMI 2.1 inputs, great for Xbox Series S, X, or PS5 gamers, and it supports FreeSync VRR, which helps to reduce screen tearing. It's advertised to support HDMI 4 VRR, so we expect it to work with Sony's promised VRR feature for the PS5. But we won't know for sure until Sony releases the update for it. Overall, the M32U is a bit more versatile, so it's the better choice for most users. But if you want to save a bit of money or want something smaller, the M28U is a great alternative. Number 5. Gigabyte M34WQ. The Gigabyte M34WQ is the best 144Hz monitor we've tested in the ultrawide format. These types of monitors are different because they have a 21:9 aspect ratio, offering more horizontal screen space so that you can open multiple windows side by side, or you can have a more immersive gaming experience. It's packed with features for both gamers and those looking for a productivity monitor. It has a keyboard video mouse, a KVM switch feature that lets you connect a keyboard and mouse directly to the monitor and control multiple devices. It also has picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes, meaning you can see those two sources at once. Its stand offers a few ergonomic adjustments for an ultra-wide monitor, and the wide viewing angles make it easy to share your screen. Unfortunately, as it has an IPS panel, it has a low contrast ratio making blacks look gray in the dark. It also lacks a local dimming feature, and its HDR peak brightness is just okay, so it's not a good choice for watching movies or playing games in HDR. However, if you need to use it in a room with a few lights around, it has high peak brightness and great reflection handling. All in all, it's the best 144Hz monitor we've tested if you want an ultra-wide screen. Number 6. Acer Nitro XF240 3YPB MEPIX. The Acer Nitro XF240 3YPB MEPIX is the best budget gaming monitor with a 144Hz refresh rate that we've tested. Despite its low cost, it offers extra features and performance that rival many more expensive displays. The 1000 ADIP resolution may be low for some people, but with a 24-inch screen, it still has decent pixel density and text clarity. It has wide viewing angles, so the image remains accurate when viewing from the side, making it a great choice for co-op gaming. One of the most impressive parts of this monitor is how quick its response time is. Whether you're gaming at its max refresh rate or at 60 Hz, motion looks extremely smooth, and there's no visible blur in most content. Number 7. Dell S3222DGM. The Dell S3222DGM is the best gaming monitor for many gamers. This follow-up to the highly rated S3220DGF boasts a 32-inch VA panel, UHD resolution, and 165 Hz refresh rate with adaptive sync support. Other perks in its favor are 85% coverage of DCI-P3 and a display curve with an 1800 radius. However, Dell really knocks it out of the park with the S3222DGM contrast ratio. VA panels are known for their excellent contrast, but the S3222DGM is rated at an impressive 3001, easily blowing away IPS competitors. but our sample managed to better that figure by a third, coming in at 4,001 an instrumented test. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best 144 Hz gaming monitors 2022. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care, bye.